I'm trying to watch us on YouTube at the same time.
We on.
All right, welcome to the Haters Ball. It's your boy Dumb It Down. I'm here with my, my oldest brother, the old Baldy,
Yeah.
and my younger brother. what's your name today? You grown Simba?
Yeah, I can't turn my display name up anytime.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
figure it out.
All right.
For me,
No
though,
pressure. You don't deserve a pause. We jumping right in today. That Alchemist dropped the EP. All right, what y'all thought of that Alchemist EP?
Right, well, first song I heard, I don't know, let me double check. 4 or 5 songs. It's alright. There's some good songs on there I like. I wouldn't say it was trash.
It was boring. It was boring. I don't know why you gonna sugarcoat it. This was not good. It was not a good album. It was. I would say this is worse than those Hit Boy albums that I didn't like. So.
It's 4 songs, though.
I mean, yeah, no, it's just 4 songs. But none of them were special.
Yeah. None of them was special, I thought. And the best beat, I think, was the one with maybe Rome Streets on it. It was more than 4 songs though. The Currency and Alchemist.
No.
Oh, you thinking that I heard fraud?
Yeah, the Currency and Harry Fraud came out. They.
I mean, yeah, Currency and Harry
9
Fraud.
songs.
Yeah, Harry Fraud.
Right.
Yeah, that's 9 songs.
The Currency just dropped 4 tracks. He just dropped a short little EP with 4 tracks, and they were all born.
Yeah. Oh well.
I wasn't that big of a fan of that Currency project either. But.
Yeah. All right. What about? Okay. So what about the? Oh, well, you didn't like the Currency one either.
I like Alchemist one. I mean, the Alchemist had 2 good songs on there. It's 4 songs.
Okay. So tell us what's the tracks that you like the most? You like the Larry June one?
Of course, and the Trouble Man with Bodie James. I like both of them. And the other 2 weren't bad. They just weren't special. They were just alright.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I thought the Larry June one was the best one. I thought it was interesting that one wasn't on the album. I mean,
Just song from the album when they made it though.
That's what I'm saying. Probably is a song from the album. That's what I'm saying. That to me is interesting that they cut. If that was a cut song, it's just,
Yeah.
But to me, I don't really like. I guess this is just something he puts out enough music for his fans that I didn't feel like the need for. I didn't understand why these 4 songs, if they weren't gonna be exciting songs. If not, any of them weren't gonna be exciting. So I was underwhelmed when I saw Alchemist's name and album just for him. I thought it was gonna be like at least something like that Static Selector album, and it wasn't. That wasn't this.
Well, he dropped a lot of loose stuff, man, all the time. So I thought one of the beats I thought was really good. I think it was the which one was it here, man? It was the Bless. I like that one. But I mean, the dudes on there were just they were good. It was okay, but it wasn't some standout song to me. So that's just Alchemist just throwing them out there because he got a lot of them. You know what I mean? He got a lot of songs. He constantly making new songs, so he got a lot.
Yeah. No, I guess that's true. So, what about the Currency and Harry Fraud?
The Currency and Fraud was just okay, also.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Just very just.
Yeah. It was nowhere near the quality of what I expect from most Currency projects in general. So yeah, I wasn't that into it. What do y'all thought? Were any standout tracks on there for y'all?
Still no, the Benny the Butcher song was alright. I don't know, man. I just felt like Currency's flow wasn't going well with the beats. Like it didn't seem like they were synced up. So.
And that's not a problem he had on the last one with Fraud. That's why I'm surprised. Like the ones he had with Fraud, what was that, 2 years ago? What was it, Outrunners, and I think there was another one. those are really good. They have great songs on that album. So I'm surprised that this one was, to me, so lackluster. Even with these guests, I mean, look at the guest list. You know, you got all these different people on it. They come on the track.
Well, I like the ones with the guests. I like the Jim Jones one, the Marcus Camby one. That was probably one of my favorites from this one. And I liked. I didn't like the one with Rome Streets. I liked the one.
I did like the one with Rome Streets. I like the one with Rome Streets.
Yeah, me too. It was actually, that was my first time actually hearing him. I mean, I think I heard of him before. I heard y'all mention him before, but I never sit down with projects or anything like that. So he impressed me. So that was a good song.
We got some dope projects.
But I mean, that's it wasn't like on that level, so it was kind of surprising that it was just okay, you know, for an album that I would have had high expectations for. You know, I was excited to see it. I said Currency got another one okay with Fraud. They got good chemistry. This one didn't make me, you know, jump out there and want to listen to it over and over though.
All right, well, then yeah. So both
got
of them.
excited too though. I was too excited for this album though, because I was like, oh, Currency about to put out a good summer album, something to ride to, chill out with, and it was not that. I was kind of disappointed. Even
the Jermaine Dupri one was so good. The Jermaine Dupri one was so good. I feel like this is, to me, my issue with artists that, you know, I feel like, I said this again, sometimes people put out too much music, you know, just like, you know, I feel like he's got chemistry, you know, he had chemistry with Jermaine Dupri, you know, I'd rather hear more of that than just jump, you know, now let me do one with Harry Fraud.
Nah, we got to talk about Jermaine Dupri, man. We got to talk about him because I'm not happy with him right now.
Oh, why is that?
Because this dude at Essence Fest in New Orleans, man, and he had a whole set for like called I guess is some kind of southern like you know, celebration of southern hip hop and stuff like that at Essence Fest. No, it's like all Atlanta rappers does. So you come to New Orleans and had this all Atlanta rappers thing on our stage. Dog. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, dog. Try to come in the Superdome and take over the Superdome with Atlanta rappers. I'm not liking that, dog. I'm not liking that, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's disrespect.
Yeah, so you know, me and Jermaine Dupri not on great terms right now. You know what I'm saying? How you have a southern hip hop thing and then where the New Orleans rappers at? Master P wasn't available. You know what I'm saying? You in New Orleans?
Currency was, yeah. I mean, like,
yeah. I mean, where the rest of them at, man? You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that. So Jermaine Dupri, he's not my buddy right now. Got hate for him. Let him know when you see him, Bryson.
I do want to go real quick back to that Alchemist album. That Bolden song, no, that song might be special. His first verse, well, Bolden's first verse wasn't that great, but his second verse was amazing.
Yeah,
I really like that.
I like that song. Like I said, them Alchemist Lucy's be good. It just be a quick song. You know what I'm saying? It's not a all. You know, that was like a short one, and that's fine. He'll have something new coming soon too, because Alchemist stay working.
Exactly. I expect the same thing.
A lot of cats out here be sleeping on Alchemist, man. They be sleeping on Alchemist. Because they act like he not the best. He the best, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
But this has been slow, man. To me, for music, it's not, people not getting hyped for the summer, man. I don't know, you know, where they at.
Yeah. We got no summer songs, dog. Where the summer anthems at?
I mean, I don't care about summer anthems, but I need something to listen to. I'm about to go on a trip this weekend, or this week. I need some new music to put in my ear, and I'm not seeing it. Maybe on Friday there'll be some new releases. I'm wondering when Fly Guy gonna drop. That's the one I'm waiting on, man. He keep pushing it back. Dude in France, hanging with JID and who else? Denzel Curry. But I'm like, yo, where's the next album, man? He said he was gonna release it like 2-3 weeks ago. Still ain't it.
He don't want to drop no Drake drop.
Drake.
Drake coming, dog.
Who
Making
cares?
an all R&B album.
Who
Who cares,
cares
dog?
what
He
Drake
ain't
makes,
gonna
man? I don't know why you love this dude. I do not care about Drake, man. I don't care what he released.
Drake album for all my dogs on the way.
It's gonna be an all R&B album for dudes.
For all my dogs, that's what it's called. It's probably gonna be some toxic R&B. That's what I like to hear.
Nah, I'm good on Drake, man. I'm good on Drake. He been making the same toxic R&B from since 2008, man.
It's great every time. I still love it.
If you say so, man.
Yeah.
If you say so, what happened to this dude, man? He got blocked. What he was about to? He was about to talk. He was about to say something bad, man. YouTube blocked this boy. He can't even
He can't even get back in the room.
Yeah.
He trying to join.
He tried to join about 5 times and it blocked. Look at that. Dang. This what happen when you try to do lives, man. First time mess up. This boy's scared. He don't want to be on the camera. He realized they got a whole 1 viewer right now in the chat, and he bailed, man.
Dang.
He didn't want none. All right, so what's our next topic, man? You want to say something else about these albums?
Right here.
You getting in here or what?
Nah, he ain't in here.
Dang, you messing it up for the people, man. The people trying to see you.
Come on, man. The people are upset.
So many viewers right now. So many viewers was like waiting, dying to see this, and now you can't get it to work.
Our viewers was like, man, I can't wait till they go live. That first live gonna be epic. Epic live. It was a 30% podcast. Man.
That dude cannot connect, man. Do we need to stop it and start it again?
I guess so. We gotta restart. Repod.
Dang, why we gotta start again? This dude, they don't have his stuff together? That's what happened when you don't pay your internet bill, man. You gotta pay your internet bill, man.
We need to go hardwire or something. What's going on with my dog?
All right, Bryce, let's talk about this NBA then. All right?
All right, let's talk about the NBA then.
Where your boy Dame going, man?
I don't know. I want him to go to the Spurs, honestly.
He ain't going to the
That'd be dope.
Spurs. He ain't going to the
I think
Spurs.
that would be dope.
You know that's not about to happen, man.
I don't think anywhere he goes, he really ain't gonna make no difference. He's not winning the championship no matter where you go. I don't think.
How you say that?
Not next year. I mean, like not right away. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, I mean,
Like,
that's
any
fair.
team he join next year, it ain't happening. Because I am gonna have to give up pieces. I don't know if the GM is bluffing. He said he wants a star player back though.
I mean, he gonna take what he could get. Dude want out, what you gonna do?
I agree. But he is on a long deal. Didn't he just sign that deal like last year, year before that? So
He ain't going nowhere, man. So they gotta figure out what to do with him. And they're not just gonna get rid of him.
yeah. And I saw James Harden, like they were talking about trading James Harden for him. And he was gonna go to the 76ers, but I don't know.
They're
I
not
don't think
trading
James
James
Harden okay with that.
James Harden, man, he not going there, man. Don't nobody want James Harden. James Harden could have been a free agent. If he was gonna get some money, he would have opted out and got some money. Don't nobody want James
No.
Harden.
They're trying to do a sign and trade. That's why he opted in.
Come on, man. Sign and trade for what? You can do a sign and trade without opting in?
Yeah, but
Nobody wanted to give him that money.
Yeah.
And that's why he did that. So now he's gonna hold the
no.
Sixers hostage because they got to trade him because Embiid gonna get mad. Because if Embiid ain't happy, he could leave next year.
But you see what these dudes make, and what these other players making, right? Like Fred VanVleet, all of them dudes got paid.
Yeah, but some of them dudes got paid because they went to trash teams like Houston that had to get their money up. All right, so
Yeah.
this dude ain't connected, man. We're gonna have to end this and then try to do this another way.
Yeah.
All right, for our one viewer out there, sorry about them technical difficulties, man.
This week, we got 2 viewers. Come on, man. We letting them down. Sorry to the viewers. This is a failure on our part.
Yep.
Hold on. Is it a comeback? Oh,
All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, the viewers thought we back viewers.
Yep. So many viewers was waiting on. I had already pressed the button to close, and then boom, he came back. Up.
Oh, wait.
You gotta hit the sounds on that. That's the womp
Like
womp.
I said, when he come back, I was trying to give my man the air horn when he came back.
Yep.
All right. What I miss?
We was talking about the NBA, man. Where Damian Lillard going, man? Where he going, man?
I mean, where y'all think? I think he should go to the Heat.
He definitely gonna go to the Heat.
Should go to the Heat? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna win. I just don't think they'll win.
I don't think they're gonna win either, but he's still gonna go to the Heat.
I mean, they got to the finals last year. I mean, you think that if they add him, I mean, you basically
Yeah, but
you
you're
have the
something
same
else,
team as
right?
last year, but they'll give up Tyler Hero for him, right? But then you go to the final, you basically have the same team with him instead of Gabe Vincent.
Man, Portland don't want no damn Tyler Hero, man. They don't want Tyler Hero. They got to come up off of something better than that, man. They gotta get like a 3 or 4 team trade going with a lot of, like I see New Orleans trying to get in on it, man. Maybe they could get Dame. You know what I'm saying? They sent about 5 first-round picks.
I'm happy with that too.
They gotta send them like 5 first-rounders.
Can we send him down?
Maybe I say bye to somebody be like Trick or Trey or something, man. Trey Murphy and Jonas.
No, not Trey. We need the shooters. We can't.
Damian Lillard is the shooter.
Something
So you're
else,
just
yeah.
saying trade. I mean, okay, so give up one for one other shooter. I mean, then we still got the same problem. We got,
No,
one
Dame
shooter.
is way better than Trey.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yes, he's better than Trey. I know that.
So then how is that a problem?
He's not better. I mean, he may not. Okay, we're gonna still have problems on defense, and we'll still only have one shooter.
Who cares about defense, man? It's a modern NBA, man. You better go score some punts. Better put some punts up.
What you mean? We're gonna have Bi, Dame, Herb. Herb 3 and D getting his little stroke together.
Herb and
Not
Zion.
be shooting well. Herb do not be shooting well.
Come on, guy. That's the next evolution of his game.
Okay, all right. Listen,
We a young team.
yeah. Dame trying to go somewhere and win now.
He ain't winning now. There is
Yeah,
no
sure
winning.
not. Sure not.
He would be a no team in the West. Like, it's not happening.
He might be able to do something, man. He might be able to do something.
You underestimating Dame.
Nah, Dame is great. That's why I want him on my team.
What about your boy Harden, man? He coming back to Houston so he can go to the strip clubs again? They gonna take his jersey out the rafters?
Anywhere. He not going. It don't matter where he go. He not leading no team anywhere. He not going on no deep run. I mean, he never really did deep run. So I mean,
That's true.
Dang, man, y'all really got lots of hate, man.
I'm just saying, Harden dog. Since they changed the rules for fouls and he not getting as many calls, it looked like he aged a decade.
Dude led the league in assists, man. He a assist point. He's a pass first point guard, man.
And he has like the second most minutes on his body of anybody besides LeBron since he's been in the league or something like that.
Oh, is that true?
Like, yeah.
Dang, I didn't realize all that choking in the playoffs made you have so many minutes.
Before you make it every year.
You don't make it past the second round.
James Harden played a lot of games in his when he was healthy with Houston and stuff too. He didn't miss that many games.
Yeah.
Like the stars nowadays. So he's deteriorated, but he's still averaging 10 assists a game. That's not bad. Not anybody could do that.
Bruh, it feels like everybody averaged 10 assists a game in the NBA now.
No.
What?
No.
How you figure
A
that?
lot of people be talking about, man. People be like Westbrook, triple double king, and then LeBron will have tons of triple doubles, and Joker. And I mean, like some assists.
That's
some
like
people try
5
to be
people,
like,
6 people.
I dribbled up the court, I passed it to the corner, and that dude hit a 3. That's an assist. Like,
Assist?
They don't be. Not
you
all
mean?
of them are impressive.
Assists.
Not
That's
all of them
it.
are impressive.
That's impressive.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
No, rebounds is the tricky one. Because a lot of rebounds just be like, oh, dude, brick the three. Up, bounced out to me. Boop, give me that read. Give me that read, yo.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can stat pad like that if you care about that. But it matters, man. Assists matter. You can't say he was tossing it up to Embiid, and Embiid was getting all them points and stuff and looking good. That's why they give him all them assists.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I'm just saying, James Harden to me does not. His assists don't feel to me like he's actually a great facilitator. If that makes sense.
oh, well, I mean,
You know,
he focused
some
it.
people seem like they are, and I don't feel like James Harden is. I never think of James Harden as making the team around him better. I think he typically just scores a lot.
I
And
think that's hate.
Yeah, that's hate. That's hate.
Hey.
Give him the hate
Hey,
noise, Bryson. What's the hate noise?
yeah, I'm the biggest James Harden hater. I'm the biggest James Harden hater, man. He, like I said, his whole game revolves around flopping and going to the free throw line. That was his whole thing. He got MVPs from flopping and going to the free throw line.
That's true.
And, hey,
I'm with
I think that's
you,
lame.
but also led the league in scoring 3 times, 2-time assist
Yeah,
chance.
scoring by going to the free throw line. You let the league score by going to the free throw
But he
line.
gotta make them.
I mean, look, if it was that easy, everybody would do it.
Well, everyone started doing it. Everybody started flopping. Yes, everyone did.
Come on,
They didn't
man.
do it as good as him.
All the flopping on James Harden.
I'm not saying all the floppings on James Harden. I'm saying that he mastered the flop. He mastered the flop. He's the flop master.
Okay. He's still going to the Hall of Fame.
I'm not
though.
rolling though.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He's one of the top chokers in NBA history, man.
That's true too.
Game 7 come
That's
out,
true.
that dude turned into a pumpkin, man. It's like something weird, like Cinderella. It's like this, boop, it's time to suck, and he starts sucking. Dude don't show up.
Yeah.
He be disappearing. He'll drop like 45 in game 6, and then be in game 7 and be like 9 points, 4 assists. It's like, what happened? So
0 for 27 that Houston did against the Warriors, I'll never forget.
What about this kid too though? This kid too.
He had to have personally a team. I'm not getting him. That's not Joel to me.
no, it was on Joel. Both of them look small in that game.
Yeah.
Both of them look scared.
So my point is, I mean, I don't feel like he's a leader of a team. Like I said, no matter where he goes, like you said, a flop. He doesn't lead the team.
Nah, hold on, man. That's not right, man. That's messed up, man. Because this man is a known leader. He is a Hall of Famer in the strip clubs of Houston. All right? His jersey is in the rafters. He's leading all kinds of people to the strip clubs. Celebrities, other NBA players, ballers. He's leading the top strippers. They want to go and play for the winning team. That's James Harden's team. So, yes, exactly. Props to him. Don't say he's not a leader. Okay?
I mean, all right, that's not the type of leader I want for my basketball team. You know, I want the type of leader. You know, I want that Draymond Green type of punch somebody in the face. Type of leader. You know.
Oh, yeah, he learned that from Jordan. Yeah, he learned that from Jordan.
Championship quality. Yeah, championship quality leader.
Championship
That's what I'm
DNA. For sure. For sure.
My respect for Draymond definitely flipped
After this whole Golden State
thing. I never used to like
Draymond, but after Jordan Poole getting kicked off of the team, I love Draymond. That was great. He did a great thing. Great guy.
All right. What about did y'all listen to the Ransom album?
Anthem, yeah.
Finally listen to it? Y'all finally
I
listen to
listened
it?
to it. Is Ransom and the Nicholas Craven album? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Because when I searched it online,
It's Ransom and
the
Nicholas
Nicholas
Craven.
Craven's right.
Yeah.
Shit, doesn't it?
But it's just the beats.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so what you
That's why I'm
thought?
confused. He sounds like Ransom. I don't hear Nicholas Craven on it.
Yeah. It's just Ransom rapping.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
I mean, what I wanted to, I was telling you, this is one of my top 5 albums of the year. But I was saying, I kept pushing y'all to listen to it because one, on a lot of people are dropping their lists of best albums this year so far and stuff like that, and people are talking about what's the best albums.
I had
and
the best
I feel
list.
like this album has not been talked about enough at all because you have to pay for it, and I feel like people don't review music they have to pay for anymore.
I mean, that's true, man. That's for the fans, man. That's a fan. That's like yo, let me see who riding with me the most. So when you drop those type of projects straight to, straight to the fans, and it's for the fans on like Bandcamp or something, or these different platforms, that's for the fans that really ride with you. That's not gonna get a lot of mainstream love. And then it's Ransom too, so it's like it's not like Jay-Z who dropped it. I mean, he wasn't getting love when he had free projects.
That's true. That's true. That is true. But I feel like he's one of my favorite rappers right now. So I feel like he's not getting talked about enough. But I wanted to know because he had the track about like I said, he had the track about Kyrie. I wanted to know what y'all thought about some of these.
All right, well, big it up, man. Tell us about it. I listened to a bootleg of it, but I don't think it was the right one on YouTube, man. I think it was a jacked up one. Because when I looked at the track list, it wasn't right. I was like, oh man, see, that's why I gotta come up off that money, man. But I need to listen to. I don't like to listen to it that way. And on these other, if you pay for it, you gotta listen to it on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have said
have to stream and go out of your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you like to listen to an album straight through. I like to get it mixed up.
Oh yeah, you can't do that with this. That's the thing. All right. Well then,
I got a perfect segue into this. All right. Did y'all see that y'all mans, and he was on the Ransom album too. Khaled, they moved their album from that old thing to the new thing, and all the fans is mad. How y'all feel about that?
I saw that. I'm still gonna buy the album, man. I'm gonna buy the album again.
I'm not buying it again, man. I'm not buying it again. When he put it on streaming, I listen to it, but I was still the same issue for me. I want it mixed up. I want it mixed in with my other stuff. I want to be able to have some of that. I listen to it straight through maybe one time, but I don't listen to a ton of albums straight through, man. Like y'all riding around, you put the whole album, you listen to the whole thing
all the time.
Yeah, I don't do that, man. I don't do that, man.
Buy for the album.
Nah, I don't do that. I pretty much never do that. Not unless I'm listening to it for the first time. Maybe the second or third time. But after that, I want it scrambled up with my other stuff, man. Because it could be a whole mood of different artists in that same lane. I want to hear all the different stuff in that same lane. I don't want to hear the same.
I like a lot of times I get in my car and I think, who do I want to listen to right now? And I play the album I'm interested in listening to. And sometimes I hit my shuffle, but it's much more common for me to just hit an album. So that's the thing. Yeah.
What I was saying is, the thing is, do y'all think the fans have some room to be mad
at them for taking it off the platform that they paid for
and moving it somewhere else? Now you just pay for the album once just to hear it for 3 months? That's crazy. You bought the album, but you didn't buy it. You rented it, basically.
Yeah, you rented it. Yeah. So one thing I do think, I feel like there wasn't enough transparency with the deal. He said, now afterwards he said, we signed a 3-month deal. It was to stream that out for 3 months. Yeah. And he left it up longer. So my thing is, that should have been just said straight up.
Yeah, man, why you let us know?
3 months, stream our album for 3 months if you want to hear it early. Like, it's like like there's lots of people who have, memberships. You could get a YouTube membership, you can get a Patreon membership, and it'll be like, oh, watch my podcast early or something like that. That's normal. But as long as it's communicated clearly to the fans, this is what you're getting. You're getting early access to the album. It's going to later be available somewhere else. Like, that's how it should have been communicated, and that's not how it was communicated. So, my thing though, if that's what you got the service for, now you can just cancel your subscription. I don't really see the issue. So,
well, if you would have known in advance, like you said, if you'd have told people, yo, not even that it was 3 months, but let's say after a certain amount of time, he should let people cancel it if people still had it, still was paying for it. Like that's,
yeah.
I see why people would get mad. To me, if you did that and how much of a cut did you make? Like, what is the bag that you got? Because it feel like the fans, the fans can be somewhat upset. They didn't really want to get that streaming service.
Yeah.
They would have preferred to maybe even have it like we talked about with these other artists like Ransom, or other artists who have it available for purchase. Yeah, it's on Bandcamp now. Well, great, vinyl's on the way, but are some people getting some free ones? Is he doing a giveaway fund for people that already had it, stuff like that? I mean, I think you should do something like that, man. If you already had people that was paying and things like that, maybe you should do a giveaway of 20 vinyls or something, man. Like people that, I had Luminary for the whole 3 months or whatever. But I've been riding with you, or I don't know. Maybe it's an incentive to buy it. Maybe if you buy it on Bandcamp, maybe you got some people into it. I'm talking about a drawing. I'm not saying guaranteed purchase. And then maybe you'll get people hyped up about it again.
I don't feel like that's necessary. I don't see why it's different from, all right, like if I sign up for somebody's Patreon and I get early access to their videos, later they go on YouTube. I don't expect a prize.
They told you exactly.
Yeah, so my point is, yes, I know that's understood, but my thing is, the money that they spent, to listen to the album, you got to listen to the album for a year. That was what you signed up for that subscription service for. Now that album's not there, you can cancel that subscription service. You don't gotta buy it again. You don't gotta do anything with the album again. But I don't see why it's necessary for me to give like some kind of gift. As if I didn't, like you had the album for the time of your subscription.
It's only just right or wrong. If you would have just said it from the beginning, then nobody would expect anything. There's the expectations that were set. So now, the expectation is your album is here. There's a service I'm going to pay for because your album is here. And now you're switching it up. When I could have just waited the extra 6 months or whatever and got it on Bandcamp.
A year. You have to wait for a year.
That's not the biggest issue to me. The biggest issue is people would have canceled their subscription. Even if you would have just put it up earlier, people would have been happier. So you're saying Luminary was getting money, but you didn't get no money, but you just had it up there? So there was no extra incentive for you, the artist, the only reason they got the app was to support you. But we gave money to Luminary for what? So now it's like, okay, I would have bought your album if I didn't pay 3, 4, 5 extra months. Now I didn't pay for this, so I'm not the person that's included. But these are his hardcore fans. I'm not.
I pay for it.
Yeah, see, I like Kweli, but I'm not the biggest Kweli fan. So my thing with that is, be transparent with your fans. Let your fans know your fans will ride with you if you explain to them, yo, fans, I made this much money. If he just said, yo, I made this much money off it, fans would be like, oh, props. We so happy that you made XYZ bag. Like, or what's the reason? Or how did it work? Or most wanted it. I don't know. Blame it on him. I don't know. Do something instead of fighting with the fans, because he fighting with the fans, though.
Yeah.
And he telling them that they're not fans and they trash and all this type of stuff because
he always fights with people online.
He does fight with people online a lot. Yeah.
He fights people online a lot. It always looks bad when he does it. That's his thing. I don't know why, but I think this is a communication. This is the same way I feel whenever like artists cancel shows and then don't like communicate. To me, it's all just communication issue. It's just like, this is why this is what the plan is. This is why this happened. To XYZ, and I feel like he could have communicated that. Like you're right, before he moved it. Like communicated before. People just found out that it was gone. They went to listen to the album that they paid for on the streaming service, and then it's not there. So that is frustrating. That's super annoying. If he had said like a month in advance or whatever, album will be moving, at the end of this month it's gonna stop being, like that's communicating beforehand. Then it's like, okay, I know I'm gonna cancel my subscription on this date. Like I'm not gonna let it renew. I know I have a plan to go get it, wherever else I'm gonna go get it. Instead of it just being like kind of found out, like discovered, oh no, and then now I'm upset. And then when people go at him, he does not have good, I don't know what
fan relations.
He doesn't handle those situations well. When people go at him, he just decides to attack back.
Now, let me ask you this, man. Was Liberation off on, or is it still on Luminary?
No, Liberation is still on for now. At least the last time I checked.
Okay, Because I mean, I really liked that the first time I heard it, and I would like to listen to it again. But I'm not getting Luminary, man. You know, that's just not. That's not something I'm doing, man. You put the music on YouTube. I need somebody to put it back up. I found it before, but I need somebody to put it back up, man.
But this goes back to the ransom thing. It's you're saying I will not listen to music if I have to pay for it. That's basically what I hear you saying.
No, I'm down to pay for it.
Not true.
That's not true.
Well, you gotta be in my top people.
Okay, so just Ransom's not in your top people.
Nah,
Yeah,
Ransom not in my top people. I like Ransom. I like Wale, but they're not in my top people.
All right, okay. So I hear that. That's fine. Yeah, that's,
You know what I'm saying?
fine. That's fair.
If Fly Guy did it, I'd buy it right away. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, so then you think there's no way no. There's no way that Westside is better than Ransom right now.
Westside is
I'm
the
really sure.
best hip hop artist right now.
No. Come on, man. Even last year, 10 was not better than. It wasn't even in the top 5 albums last year.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember where I ranked it actually, so I don't remember.
I don't even think you ranked it in the top 10. That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter, man. Fly Guy is a mogul, man. Westside out here doing it, man.
All right, so
Don't hate, man. Don't hate, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even hating.
Nah, he gonna get
I'm not even
Westside
hating.
Pootie to have a thing just about you, man. He's gonna be like, I saw that haters ball and he was talking bad about my daddy, and y'all still broke. You know what I mean? He's gonna make us look bad, man. It's gonna be bad, man. I don't need that. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that.
All right. Well, what else? That's pretty much all the music. I mean, we talked about. What about the?
I got some music. That J-Rock symbol, y'all heard that?
Yeah,
I ain't listened to that.
Fire.
man. Look at
Fire.
you.
You saw the video?
I ain't see the video. Nah.
I didn't see it.
Oh, he tried to restore the feeling like he had a 90s video.
Okay.
The girls was in there going crazy, dog.
Dang. All right. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
check that out.
Watch that one on YouTube. He going crazy on that one.
I didn't see it on. Yeah, I didn't hear it. I listened to it in my car the other day, so I didn't know it was a video for it. I'm gonna check that out, man. Yo, I can't wait to hear some new J-Rock. J-Rock's consistent, man. J-Rock got nice projects.
He's my favorite TDE artist to me.
No.
Nah.
he's not better
Schoolboy's
than
my favorite.
Schoolboy.
Schoolboy's my favorite.
He's not better than Schoolboy, and even though I'm the Kendrick hater, he's still not better than Kendrick.
Nah, I love J-Rock.
I really like J-Rock. He got some good
album of
albums.
the year to me
Which one?
when it came out. Redemption, when that came out, I love that album.
That was really good. I don't remember what year that was in comparison to some other albums that came out that year, but that was a really good album. Played that a ton that year.
Yeah, love that album.
All right.
Can't wait for that J-Rock.
Well, last thing I wanted to talk about was The Silent. Y'all watch this?
Spoiler alert. Hold on.
Oh yeah, spoilers. You never know.
Spoilers.
Man, let them know the spoilers is out. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all watch the Silo show with Common is the bad guy plays the bad guy on the show basically, and it's a show basically the people are in the silo stuck in there into the world, apocalypse, and they can't leave or they'll die. Basically, that's the premise. So, but spoilers if you haven't watched it, then check out. But it just ended. First season just ended. Man, and what do y'all think of the show overall? First off,
To me, it was I don't know. I think it's basically apocalyptic show. Like that's what I was telling y'all when y'all told me about it. I was like, I don't want to watch one of these shows where it's kind of obvious what's gonna happen, because there's always like the people like who's secretly in charge.
yeah.
And he's never the actual bad, like, they never think of him as a bad guy until the end. And he's always got this deep, dark underbelly and all of that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
that was obvious. The other silos, I kind of assumed the whole time.
Oh,
Nah, I thought that was a good way to end it, man. I thought the ending was great.
I
See,
love
that's
the
my
ending.
part. Okay, so my point is that while all of the things you're talking about are predictable up until the end scene is not to me. I didn't predict it. Did you see it coming with multiple silos, with the people that are in charge are not actually lying? They're telling the truth.
Right.
Are they? Because other people, I think they know that there's other silos too.
Oh,
I think the
they
people in
know.
charge, I think they know.
When did it? I didn't see any indication of that. I didn't see any indication of that.
Right. I mean, maybe
knows.
if anybody knows the IT dude, like the one dude knows, but I don't think Common knows.
I think so, bro, because that's why they use the worst tape on those people, so they'll die outside. When you use the mechanical tape,
But
the
he
one
didn't
that don't
know.
let the heat in the air in,
Remember, he didn't
they
know.
lets it.
They use the bad tape. No, that does let the air in. The bad tape lets the air in. They use the bad
Exactly.
tape so that
So
they
they
make
can
sure
die.
people die. So that they don't
Yeah.
give anybody hope. Because if you climb over the hill, then people don't see you die outside. Then it makes other people want to go outside. That's the problem. So they want people to die quickly in vision. That's the point of giving them that tape.
I don't know. I
And,
think
and Common didn't know what he was talking
that
about when he said that.
Say it again.
Common didn't know what he was talking about when the dude said she knows. He didn't know what he was talking about. So
Yeah,
and then he looked
yeah,
back and
yeah.
dude ran off and dude was like, I don't know what he went to do. I don't know where he went, but he ran off quick.
That part did surprise me that it wasn't actually green outside.
Oh,
I didn't believe it was
I saw
too.
that
I didn't believe
part.
that it was green. Yeah, I saw that coming. I was like, it's not what they saw on either one of those views.
Because if you know, every video
It
from
was the same, right?
every is the same. The
Yeah.
same birds, the
Right. Same
birds
time of
come up.
day,
And I'm
same
like,
noon
oh, no.
time, super bright, no clouds. Yeah, like
I
Yeah.
don't know, but I just figured that was something they put the extra effort into. So I was like, all right. I thought it was real grass out there. But I always did assume there was other people outside of the silo. I never thought that they were the only
right.
ones.
No, I agree with that.
So when those people died, I didn't think that they really died. I thought that was fake too.
Me
That
too.
They just went over the mountain and found somebody else.
I agree.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah,
fake in some way. I knew there was some trick to it, but I didn't know what the trick was, and I was surprised when they showed what the trick was because I thought it was gonna be different than that.
See, to me, I knew that they actually died when your boy, the sheriff, takes his helmet off. To me, that's what made me say, "Oh, he really did. He really died."
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it was just a display, you can have any white suit just fall. But like, if I take my helmet off now and everybody see, oh, that's like then it can't be fake. It
Yeah.
can't be CGI.
But you can really see his face from the thing. I was like, maybe they just trying to play it off. Like once they start taking them other steps, maybe they just insert the other video. That's what I thought. But my thing is, if they don't know about the other silos, then how do they all operate the same? Like they have to all operate the same, or somebody else would have left another silo trying to figure it out, right?
Well, that's the thing. The whole thing is with the founders and the pact and all this other stuff.
Nobody leaving.
He gave them rules, and the point is that nobody leaves. Like,
So everyone goes out to clean in every silo, and no one's ever had the right tape. Like, I don't know. I think they operate this. They know that there's other silos. They gotta know, dog. That's why the IT guy ran away. He knows that there's other silos. He has to know.
No, I think he knows that. He might know because he's the only one that knows. But I think he knows that they're supposed to die because the tape is rigged. That's it. Not that.
Yeah.
Not what's out there. Because some leader because they're passing this down, right? So he was saying Common could be his shadow or whatever because he'd tell him all this stuff, I guess, in the future.
Yeah.
So some leader would have got curious if they knew what was really there. So that's why they have limited knowledge, but not all the knowledge, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that joke was funny, man, when he said, "Turn your eyes and don't look at what you see on the screen." And everybody did it too. I was like, I'm not doing that. You have to turn me around, dog. They were like, no.
I thought that he started killing somebody.
Oh my gosh.
I thought he was
I thought he had to kill everybody in the room.
Yeah.
No, it was funny because like nobody saw it. Like nobody in the silo said nothing. They all just was like, I was surprised. I thought people would say something about it.
The crowd came for that for the execution for the cleaning.
Yeah, but that's
I
not.
think
Not one person said, "Oh, she showed us the stuff," or "Did you see it?" I didn't. They didn't show that at least. I thought maybe some
but it
people.
was quick. It was quick, so people don't know what it was like a quick thing. You had to be at your computer. The dude, remember, you shut it down quick. It was like maybe
It wasn't that quick, man.
minute.
It was playing. Okay, a minute. So any computers,
Okay, so you gotta be at your computer in that minute. You had
not
to
every
stand at your
every
computer.
display showed it. So even the ones in the cafeteria and stuff would have showed it. At least that's what I
They
thought.
had displays in the cafeteria. I thought they
The
just
whole
had
the thing where the
displays
dude
on the
was
computer.
he was watching the stars every night.
No. That's a window. That's not a display.
That's not a window. That's a
It's a
display
display.
from the
That's a
sensor.
display.
There is no
It's
window.
a camera, but it's not. But that's what I'm saying. It's showing you the outside camera. It's not displaying.
Oh, I thought it was just okay. I thought that was gonna change.
No, I think it is a display, dog. That's what it made it seem to me like.
It was a display.
Display.
It is a display, but it's a display of what the camera sees. It's not
Yeah.
like showing a video.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like there's a difference. I don't think that one would have changed.
But remember
I think the one in the
when?
cafeteria-
But remember when the power went out and it flashed to the good one, and then it went to the bad one again. So that's why I thought that when they
that's
showed all
true.
the screens, it would have showed it on there. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
okay.
true. And the guy who was charting the lights, I thought he was just charting, like, he was like, oh, it's like a circle,
So-
it keeps going around. No. When he was like drawing it on the paper, it was a circle. He was like, oh, it's a circle. I thought he realized, like, oh, this is just the same reel over and over again. That's what I thought he was trying to say.
No, I think he's saying
He
that
was
the
charting
stars
the
in sky
stars.
repeat
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because
And he would have, but they don't know nothing about the stars. They never saw the sky or nothing. So I don't know if that would if he'd have figured it out, but
Yeah.
maybe. But
I'm trying to think, like, the display, when it got cleaned, it did show up brighter, but that's what I'm trying, I can't, it is a display, it has to be, right?
yeah, it's a display. It only got it just gets dusty though.
it's showing the real, but it's showing
It's showing the real
video.
thing, yeah.
The camera is just it's
Yeah.
just a camera showing the real video.
But when
It's
she
showing the
walked
real
out,
outside.
when she walked out, I didn't see her like notice the dead bodies by her feet or nothing.
Remember the rock? She touches the rock and she puts the badge on.
Badge
on
on the rock,
that's where
yeah.
Holston. That's where he fell. It's illusion in her. Thing
So
she sees.
so he wasn't really there.
He was there. He
Oh,
was
okay.
the rock.
Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. He was the rock. That's right.
But
That's right.
yeah,
In her
but
in
she
the
can't see him.
in the good one, you don't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
In her display, she can't
Right.
see.
Right.
Other
Yeah.
people, in the cafeteria, can see it, but she can't see it.
Yeah. That was cool. I mean, it was cool. It was a cool show, man. Let me tell you what I've been watching right now, man. Oh,
Oh wait, hold on. Before we go on, we got to talk about Common.
oh, his acting seems bad, man. I'm
I was trying to judge it
too, but I think that's the way they wrote that character.
That's the thing. I couldn't tell. But some of the times when he was like, "My wife and child," I was like,
yeah.
"Okay, Common." Like, I was like, all right. It was cool, you know.
When he pushed that dude off the edge.
Yeah, that was good.
I thought he did some good. I thought he had some good scenes.
He
I
did
thought
have some
the-
good scenes.
Talking to the dude about being in shadow.
Yeah.
And then
That was
push ball. I
fire.
knew
I
it was
liked
good.
it.
I knew it was
It
coming.
was kind of crazy though. It was like up and down. He'd be like, "You disappointed me," but we all make mistakes, man.
He took that dude on an emotional roller coaster, man.
I don't know where it was going. I'm happy to kill him, man. That was hard.
I know. I was waiting for it, and then he started swearing him in. He was like, "You need a
Yeah.
pledge," you know, like.
Yeah, that was funny how he did that.
Yeah.
That was one of the best of those fake out deaths, fake out murders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought he had good acting scenes. I thought he had good acting scenes. I think he's a good. I thought he was good for the role too. You know, like
Yeah.
mysterious. You know, like
He was mysterious.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's why I couldn't tell if it was his bad acting or if they just wanted him to be like, kind of,
Yeah.
covered in the way he shows, what's going on. But they were so incompetent. It was so silly because they were like, oh, everybody run to one's place. It was like, how about you don't do that? That's how you keep losing the chick. Like, they were like,
Yeah.
she's on 3, run to 3, and everybody run to 3, and she went, went some other way, and then they're like, where's she at? Oh my God, how did she escape? It's like, dude, you are kind of like in charge of this. You got like one stairwell, maybe you should kind of not run all to one place.
Well, they always had checkpoints on the stairwells the whole time.
No, that was later. Early on, when she when she was at his house, she completely fooled them.
No, remember before she was even being arrested, she was going up to a checkpoint, right? Remember, before she was ever even wanted, before they, she went to a checkpoint, and then somebody else was like, "She's with me," and got her through the checkpoint.
Yeah, that was the mayor.
The mayor let her through the checkpoint, but the entire time they had the checkpoints there from then on. Like they always had the checkpoint.
Oh well, his people are stupid then, because she shows you getting around them.
I feel like I could believe it because I felt like they had the what's the word? Just the arrogance of always knowing more than everyone else, and she was the only person that, ever had knowledge enough to even trick them, so they didn't even expect it. They always felt like
the mayor didn't know about that door at the bottom either.
No,
when she told him about that area that what's the name found, he didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. They're all linked, dog. All the silos are linked.
The door, I do think the door leads to another silo.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, because at that time I didn't know there was more silos, so I thought the door led outside. I thought they were like in a mountain or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, where did the water come from? I mean, I think there's still more mysteries, they left for the second season. And how is the girl going to get inside another? She got to get inside another one of the silos.
She going to wave to the camera and just walk in? Like, that messes everything up for every other silo. Like, everything starts to crumble after that. That's what I'm saying.
That's why they got to know. He talking to the other silos like, we got this chick.
Did she come up?
How much oxygen she got? How much oxygen she got? She should just run in front of Mad Silos cameras as many as she can. To be like, yo, what up? And then run to the next one and be like.
She got to write something. She got to figure out how to make a sign. But she only got so much time. The outside atmosphere is really toxic.
That's what I'm saying.
So
she gonna walk all the way to the city that's destroyed.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, man. Some people gonna come by in like a helicopter or something and pick her up, man. They gonna be like, "Oh, you came out the silo or something."
There's gonna be some freedom fighters out there.
Or they might have some people that already broke free in a couple of their silos, like a couple of rebellions in the silos already, and they gonna be like, "Oh, get her inside." Like every silo not still. If it's been 140 years, every silo not still. Like it's like Fallout, man, because that's the whole show. Remind me of Fallout.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you ever played Fallout, Bryson, but Fallout is an RPG about like the world is destroyed because of nukes, basically. So there's a bunch of vaults that people had before the nukes go off, and they're just like the silo. They're not all that big, but they all have different places where you could go under, and it was safe during the nuclear attacks. So some of the vaults people opened like right after. Some of the vaults people stayed in the whole time till like you could show up at a vault, like and the whole world is going on outside, and you could go up into a vault and people never came out, and they're like, oh, what the hell? So like that happens in the game. So you just kind of discover different ones, different states. You can go in and see the diaries of what happened. They all might have killed each other in one of the vaults, and different stuff happened in these different vaults when you find them sometimes. So you're always a guy that comes out of the vault, maybe because of a technical issue, or you make your character so it could be whatever reason, but the vault opens and you go out the vault, and then you're in the world, and it's kind of like the world is a wasteland, but there's people living, there's mutants, there's cities out of the waste and all that type of stuff. So I feel like it's gonna be like that. It's just some of the silos didn't really make it the whole 140 or whatever they said it was ago. Some people rebelled early. Some people couldn't keep control because they almost didn't keep control of her. They got that book. The black dude burnt the book, but people been passing that book, so people knew that stuff was lies or whatever. So it's not a thing that. It's just interesting. It could be all kinds of ways with it. They could go different ways with it. We'll see.
Yeah,
but they basically just jacked Fallout's story, premise. So I wonder if that's some kind of issue. It's based on a book or something, right?
I don't know. I don't know if it's based on a book or not. I mean, I didn't really look into it.
I'm not sure.
Did you guys expect? Did you guys know who was in control? Did you think Common was in control the whole time? Did you think the judge was? Did you know it was the IT dude, or were you surprised, or what?
I thought the judge or somebody else that you never saw until but I thought they were gonna reveal like another person that knew, that really was in charge. Like in the Matrix where they met the dude that was really the dude. I thought it was gonna be something like that.
I knew the judge was in it. But the main dude, because every time they showed him, he was like, yeah, hopefully I'm almost done with this job. Like, every time he did not forget to say that. So I'm like, nah, this dude kind of curious. Why you keep saying that so much? Like,
I thought he was genuine, man. Yeah, I fell for it. I didn't see it coming when she went to the field, and he was like, oh, I'm the bad guy. I was like, oh snap! I did not see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he had ulterior motives. I didn't think he was the number one bad, but yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was coming because that door story. First of all, that was tight. I like how you told that story. That was great to me. About the door, yeah. This guy could be a janitor, but he can't be number one. He's not number one yet. He was obviously taking orders from somebody.
That's why I thought they had a dude like in the back that was like the real boss. Like I thought that place where they had the cameras, I thought there was gonna be like more to that. Like that was the real place where they was experimenting on them, or really in control. There was more going on except for dudes. Because who was the other people that was watching the cameras? Do they live in the silo too?
The janitors. Just the janitors.
Oh, so they all act like they don't know about it or whatever.
Right. Yeah. All the people janitors act like they really in control, but people think you a janitor. They think they.
Yeah, because that's jumping funny, man. Turn around. You don't see anything. Forget what you saw. Like, okay, I'm going to forget it.
They see a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy that none of them went rogue. Like, they saw the chick reading the book and all of that. Like, man, how can you stay faithful to the cause after you see something like that just says everything is wrong?
Maybe they're the most docile or whatever, most pathetic followers.
Yeah. I thought they was gonna attack that dude once he said turn your eyes. I thought they was about to just harbor Bell right in the name.
I thought they would at least whisper about it, but they were just like, no, I don't see anything, sir. Like, it's like, okay.
Keep your jobs, dog. That's it. I don't like that. And I don't like the sheriff, the deputy, Billings. I didn't like that dude.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like Billings.
I don't like him still.
I don't think you're supposed to like him, man.
Yeah. And they never described what the disease was. They never told us, right?
The syndrome.
The syndrome. It just make you shake, but nothing else is wrong, I guess. I mean...
Like, did he die earlier? Like, he got a shorter life expectancy? Like, what's up with him?
Nobody... Everybody let him slide on it. Apparently, everybody knew about it, and everybody let it slide, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, I guess so. So, the mayor and the deputy, they just got killed because they wanted this chick to be their thing? Or, the deputy was supposed to die
the first mayor. Yeah, the first mayor and the deputy. I don't really know why they got killed. I think they were
because they was getting old and freaky, man. They said that shit is not okay, man. I want to see y'all making out in public too. They was having PDA. Nah, B. That power went out. They got excited. They were like, "Oh, nah, that ain't okay." They shut that down. I'm props to them for that, man. Props to them for that, man. They straight poisoned it because of that.
But they knew. I assume that they knew that. Because the mayor came up with the story that they loved each other, blah blah. They buried them in the same grave. Mm-hmm. But so I'm trying to see if he knew or not, and if that had any effect towards.
Yeah, me too, man. Oh well, we'll talk about that. We gotta we'll look at that in the future, man.
All right, but that's it for the silo.
Yeah, that's enough silo talk. That's enough silo talk, man. What else, man? What else? Oh, you know what I'm watching right now? The American Gladiators documentary. You seen that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Y'all remember American Gladiators?
I remember American Gladiators. I don't know the documentary.
Okay, so so they got the show on Netflix. So Bryson, this might be before your time, dog, but they had this show called American Gladiators.
The regular people?
They used to beat up regular people. Yeah.
That was my show, and they had the little foam guns on top.
Yep.
Shooting at them and stuff. Yeah, that was fire.
So they got a documentary about that on Netflix. Talking about how them dudes is all on roids and stuff. So it's interesting. That's what I was watching the last couple of nights. And The Witcher.
Is that a surprise?
The Witcher.
They all on roids?
They were talking about it was the roids time. Everybody was on roids back then.
Well, shit, look like that wrestling epidemic stuff too.
Everybody on roids now.
Everybody on roids now? For real? You on roids?
I would take them if I had it accessible.
Everybody who be in movies with all their shirts off, I think they on it.
Oh, you talking about actors? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm talking about actors. I'm talking about the social media influencers. You know, like that. There was that big scandal. Who was it? The Liver King or whatever. He was like, "I'm all natural." You guys don't hear about this?
The Liver King? I didn't hear about this.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know
nothing about
that. It's it's popular now to be big, right? Like every dude be in the gym and
Oh,
like
is that why y'all do it? I didn't know.
Not me. Yeah, I'm me. I just naturally got this body. But this dude. This dude, the Liver King, man, he was. This is old news now, but this dude, he used to eat raw meat, and he said that was a secret to his body. And he has a bunch of followers, making a bunch of money. Of course, they always sell supplements and stuff like that. Like, they'll sell
raw meat supplements,
plan, or sell you this thing, and
dry
make
beef.
Money, telling everybody that you could look like this if you do these things. But then it came out that he's on roids. Like all of them are. Everybody.
Let me ask you a question, Doug. Would you do Wegovy? Y'all heard about that? Man, y'all about to get on that Wegovy? Ozempic? Y'all heard about those? Oh, y'all.
I know Ozempic. I don't
okay,
know
so I'm pretty sure it's Ozempic and Wegovy. So these are weight loss drugs.
Yeah.
So you take them, you shoot yourself with it at your house.
Wait, you gotta like.
It's an injection. Shot? Yeah, it's an injection.
Oh no.
I thought that's what it was. I'm pretty sure, man. Look, I'm pretty sure. I don't know because I ain't do it, but they popping right now. So everybody getting them apparently. I've been reading the news thing talking about how people getting these like crazy, and you lose a bunch of weight on it, but it make you lose weight in weird ways. People said, and so everybody got like saggy skin from it. They call it like people be getting like Wegovy butt or Ozempic butt. They be called it something like that because they be sagging.
That's funny.
But it's supposed to make you. It's supposed to be the weight loss drug, man. Everybody on it. Everybody taking it. It's like, yo, I want to lose weight. Bow, give it to me. Give me the shots. So it's like steroids that the doctor give you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, you gotta check it out.
Somebody gotta try it out for the pod. Bryson, I'm out there, man.
Which one's whoever's the fattest?
I'm down with the fella.
We gotta take the before and after pictures.
You could be one of them weight loss YouTubers, man. Them dudes like I be watching that dude Bully Juice when I do my workouts. This swole Negro, he be like, do this. He doing a bunch of burpees and shit. So you could be like that. You could be like, start off doing them workouts and be like, look, I was this big, but now Diesel Bryson or whatever you want to make some kind of weird name up, and then
and then maybe we'll get a sponsor from Ozempic.
You can film yourself shooting up.
We need that pharmaceutical money on this pod, please.
Please, not the pharmaceutical companies. They're not very good for the working man.
No.
You got advertising on here though.
Would you do Wegovy on video?
Yeah.
If you gotta shoot yourself in the butt, you would do it?
You want me to shoot myself? I don't think that's even legal.
I'm pretty sure the medicine is a syringe.
Drugs to yourself on stream?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nah, I do a pass.
You say yeah
for today.
You say yeah?
Y'all already did it.
All right, so this was an unsuccessful first attempt at a stream, man, live stream. Looks like it worked for some,
yeah.
but yours was messed up for a long time, man.
I know. I think it was just because I was trying to, record another thing. So, but yeah, we're gonna start doing this on Sunday nights.
Sunday Night Live.
And let us know. Join us live. You can jump on the show with any of your topics and discussions, and we'll get into it. Any of your hip hop discussions. So, peace. Catch y'all next time.
Praise.